all the stuff with the air just going crazy.
Yes. The ruckus. The rumble.
Also, that's the worst anchor. It's attached to the boat's hull. How is that even...
I'm sure Tokunaga knows how to use it.
He puts
That's
a
some
bike lock
cloud of
on
dust.
it. Just nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. Couldn't we just have Rita cast Meteor from the side of the boat?
Hmm.
I mean, wouldn't that work really well?
Probably.
Yeah, but you might murder some people.
That
Maybe.
Flint's cool. You deal with it. Dog's in frame, too.
But the mini Carol isn't.
Nah.
Hmm. Autophagos,
Okay.
yada yada yada. Maybe we should
Stuff.
save these people instead of
Nah.
Yeah, they're just having a deliberation.
talking
right
on
here.
our airship.
We're good.
Your god watches from above.
And by the way, that's the thing she made of all these materials. I'm not sure how that works.
It looks like a telescope, like an eye lens or something.
Don't worry about it.
We don't need to give it everything a name, Carol.
Yes, we do.
Sure we
Absolutely.
do. It's a bomb, Carol. A bomb.
Vesperia number... Dude, someone needs to slap this kid.
It's got a nice ring to it.
No, it doesn't.
For the record, this is called number 1 because there is a number 2, but only in the PS3 version.
More planned content.
Yeah.
I don't
a
even
bear
know
with a
that.
giant claw?
Hell yes it is. Giant razor claws.
Also, it seems like these cutscenes should be voiced.
They really should be.
It's another one of those kind of like ran
Yeah,
out of
this one
time,
is.
ran out of budget kind of things.
I say we are done for.
This is the end.
You idiots! Stop your whining!
But yeah, this is really fun here.
It exploded!
Is he alive?
Poof.
little Carol back there is like a Bronco rider.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Yippee!
Thank your second in command for thinking of you.
Sodia? Huh. But our current situation's bad. It's only a matter of time until we fall.
We have a little special something.
What?
We have a bomb.
Light this thing
Yeah, don't
up
worry
with
about
all
it.
the monsters, and then watch it go boom.
That was a
It's
bad
just
line
like,
read.
There are a lot to get through.
Come on, it's us.
once this thing
This
hits
is
88
nothing.
miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Just light a fucking, put a holy bottle on and just walk out there. It's fine.
Alright, let's go.
That would be a good idea.
I didn't even notice that Repeat is a squid weapon going
Yeah,
on.
I just noticed
Yeah.
that. Huh.
Keep things going here.
It's no Tengu Weed Sword, but it's still pretty sweet.
We cannot let our guard down here.
That drill hammer looks like it's very uncumbersome.
If we
No,
can't
he's got
defend
this.
place, we lose the very reason for taking out the monsters.
This isn't to defeat the monsters. This is to protect the people.
That's right.
I hate this trope so much.
Understood.
Yeah.
Leave it to us. Take care, you two.
Parted with
Let's
everyone.
go.
Right.
Partied with everyone.
Oh, we're gonna have a party here.
So Flynn is in our part. Oh.
Yep.
No. I guess the question is, can we change the Flynn? Yes, we
You can.
Yep.
but
This is the
he's-
one time in this game when you can play as Flynn.
Yes, and you might notice when after you attack with him
You
a
might
couple
notice
times.
something about him.
Yeah,
Don't tell him.
he is terrible.
Oh, really?
Yes, he's clearly unfinished. Like a lot of his attacks don't really connect to each other very well. He doesn't have any fatal strikes. He doesn't have any overlimit stuff.
He's
Well, that's kinda
basically a worse version of Estelle as far as controlling goes.
Sort of.
Like it's sort of like they had Estelle as a base character, and then they started working on something a little different, you know, a little more battle healer, where the battle is emphasized, but never actually finished it.
Yeah, and kind of ran out of time. Like in the PS3 version, he still has technically the same stuff, but it all flows way better.
Right, like it was actually tested
Right.
out. But yeah, it's also worth noting that Flynn has basically the entire basic Tails hero moveset.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He has
general sword
Beast,
stuff.
he has
Holy shit, look
thrust-
at this thing. What is
Yup.
this thing?
Like Demon Fang, Sonic Thrust,
he
Tiger
has
Blade,
Demon Fang, Sonic
Sword Rain.
Thrust, Sword Rain. All of those are attacks that the main character of the Tails game usually has, but Yuri actually has a completely different set.
Right.
So it's kind of a clever thing. It's like Flynn is really like supposed to be the main character, and he's the main character archetype. But in this game, you're actually end up playing and following Yuri, who is a much more interesting person.
So there's no point in going over limit because he doesn't have any Mystic Arts or anything.
Yep.
Does he even have burst arts?
Nope.
It did not look like he had any.
Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of like an interesting story through gameplay sort of thing, but again, Flynn's not a finished character.
Yeah.
And that's why you don't get him in this game.
Well, he's okay playing with, I guess.
Yeah, he's alright, but like Curtis said, his attacks don't really like flow in the same way that Yuri's do.
He has like the stab move, I guess is okay.
He also has Beast, I think.
Yes, he has Beast, which is another Tails thing. Like, he's basically Lloyd, but with a sword and shield instead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, this is sure a fight.
Yeah, it goes for a bit.
Yeah, you might want to switch back to Yuri at some point once you have enough.
Once you've had your fill.
You said this is the only time in the game you play as him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, these fucking lions are super malnourished.
Yeah, really.
Look at this thing. Never mind, it has like feathers.
Wow.
I think that's
Hello, yeah. Fuck is that name?
It's Löwe.
Like, I'm
The
trying to even
umlaut
figure out
O.
what the pun would have been.
It's German for lion.
Oh, that makes sense. I guess you would know that.
Yeah.
what is this bear claw thing doing?
Bear claws?
I think this is a unique enemy, so you may might want to.
I
Yeah.
believe so, yes.
Dude, look at those claws. Ridiculous.
Claws for ripping and shredding. Also notice that he has separate fingers and hands and giant claws.
Pretty cool.
He's basically Wolverine as a bear.
Oh, I don't even have fatal strikes with Flynn.
Nope.
Nope. It's a little weird.
Okay, well, this is getting...
Yeah, this is the
The
last
bear
enemy.
is kind of a mini boss here,
Yeah.
Pretty good, Commandant.
You're not too
which
bad
is why
either.
you haven't killed it yet.
Sorbet.
We're about to the middle. I'm still up for some
Flynn's
more
sword is also fucking sick.
Yeah, you can't change
That's
his
the sword that
equipment,
he
but
has
you
on
can
the
look
cover.
at it.
middle of all this.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, just steal his sword at the end of this.
Yeah, sadly you cannot do that. That would be great, because he also has one of those accessories that halves TP usage.
Now Yuri.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, they actually do that in Tales games a few times, like when you team up with Kratos again in Tales of Symphonia.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can steal
And
his stuff.
he has like the Flamberge or whatever. Oh right, this is an anime scene.
Yes, it is.
Should we be standing in this?
Nah, we're fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, for some reason this stuff only destroys monsters. I have no idea why that happened.
It's a barrier, I guess, but I don't really know what the fundamental difference between monsters and humans is. I mean, it's sort of like the Pokemon problem. Like, would a person fit in a Pokeball?
I guess so, yes.
Okay for now.
Thank you so
It's
much.
kind of the same thing. There's some sort of arbitrary distinction.
Your Highness.
Don't push yourself, okay?
Thanks, Princess.
Why are they still saying this don't push yourself shit? Like, I thought her magic problem was solved. Like, finished. Like, she could just do it forever now and it's cool.
Looks like that device
Yeah, but
worked.
she's,
Thanks.
you know, she's still a princess.
Don't mention it.
There are more serious injuries than I thought. Estelle
Looks
has
like
saved
that
their
device
lives,
worked.
but they
Yay.
shouldn't move for a while.
Also, like, going back to that whole bomb thing they just used, so it kills monsters, but Repeat was cool.
Yeah.
So,
Nah, he's fine. Don't worry.
I guess we have to stay and defend them for a little more.
It only kills the monsters that you want to kill.
okay, whatever. I just don't think about it too much.
Yeah, go with it.
This part of the game had not
I've
a
heard
huge
stories
amount
about
of
brave
thought put
Vesperia.
into it.
And Kaufman just shows up because she smells
Yeah.
war profits.
I
Yes.
guess the mercenaries
Hell yeah,
are
she
not
does.
sufficient.
In fact, she has a some venture capital to
I'm sure
infuse
the
you with
kids are
if
in
you'd like
chaos
to
right now, too.
take on a new startup with her. And by startup, I mean town.
Oh, great.
It won't really make a
So,
difference,
this
but
is
I'll
like the
help
thing in
with the
Symphonia where
defense.
you gotta give money to rebuild that fucking town.
Kind
It
of,
is
yes.
literally exactly that thing.
At least get a statue of ourselves in the center.
I don't think so.
don't care.
Sadly, no.
Listen, if I'm gonna dump millions of dollars into this economy, I expect a statue.
It's the least I could do.
And I think in this game it's even worse because you don't just need money, you also need random item drops from enemies.
Yeah.
Yup, you
Don't-
need
don't
synthesis
bother.
items and shit. It's not worth doing.
Is something
I don't
wrong?
even remember. Like, I know there's a bunch of side quests that you need the town
Yes.
and the end state to
Yes.
do,
There are.
but I don't even remember what you get from, like,
It's absorbing some
any
kind
of them.
power. In
I think it's
addition,
like
all
one
residents
costume
throughout
and
Arcadia
maybe
have
a weapon
reported
for
feeling
Estelle.
strange.
Right.
So, residents getting strange feel. What?
Absorbing.
I'm feeling pretty strange right now.
Is it absorbing
Oh,
human
so Duke
life?
set something up in the people. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you,
Life
Duke.
So if you
is pure mana.
figured out
Does
what
he
Duke's
intend
plan
to
is
use it
yet?
to attack?
He's gonna power some giant laser gun cannon spaceship thing with human lives.
There you go.
This is Warhammer 40k.
This is what he meant by exchanging all human life to destroy the
Yeah.
Arphagos.
The formula is expanding in stages. At this rate, it could affect the entire world.
Oh, that's what he meant by it.
Yeah.
No!
No! She just immediately cries out to no one.
What else could he possibly mean by that?
But the spirit's power
That
alone
Duke.
won't be enough. What? But it took out all those monsters.
Oh, we
What an
can.
ass.
Judging by the size
We
of
have
the
stuff to
Arcadia,
do.
We can actually do other things
Yes.
along with stand around.
Several hundred. That's gonna be tough.
I guess we have no choice but to change the cores to spirits.
Need more power.
Wait,
Unlimited
could you
power.
explain what you're talking about?
Unlimited power.
We meant to talk to you all about it. Hey, Flynn, we want to tell Yoder and the
Oh,
kids,
right.
too.
This is the
Can
final.
you call them now?
This is the recapping.
Yes. I was gonna say final solution, but
Oh, Yuri, you seriously want him to call the Emperor to a place like this?
Yeah, get the Emperor out here. He's fucking doing nothing.
You never change.
What?
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll fucking do
I'll
it.
See what I can do. In exchange, you all go talk to the people of the
What?
Union in Palestrale.
Okay.
So I guess
We're almost off the plot roller coaster here.
Are we gonna have like a giant convention about the Autophagos?
Sort
course
of.
we are.
PowerPoints and
Giving us a
shit.
ride?
The first annual Autophagos convention. You know.
We're gonna get that old dude to come in on the jellyfish. He's gonna set up the PowerPoints.
Yep. He looks like he'd be really good with PowerPoint,
Yeah.
but like, I don't know, 95.
So if you want to look around here, there's a tons of NPCs that you can only talk to now. It's not
Yeah,
really
might as well
worth
do
it,
that.
but you know.
Well, I'll talk to these three anyway.
Content. I'm also loving the theme. Kind of jazzy.
Oh,
yeah,
like is
that's,
the dot,
I
dot,
think
dot.
it's only used here and nowhere else.
All I get is the dot dot dot.
It'd be funny just to go, we have a big sloppy open mouth kiss to Flynn and stare at her the entire time.
You can never have what we have. It's like Ash and Pikachu.
Okay. Talk to Kaufman. To show you what I can do. Make profit.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Welcome to the real libertarian paradise.
There's no such thing as a free lunch.
I think if paved roads were necessary, then private entrepreneurs would pay for them.
It's called the Pennsylvania Turnpike.
I've driven it.
How do I get to that dog?
I've driven a lot of roads in
Maybe
Pennsylvania.
you can't. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it
let's
might
talk
be a
to-
phantom dog like that cat.
It's like the Flynn Brigade.
But yeah, once you're done here, just head out. Or maybe save at the save point.
I think we're just gonna finish at the save point here.
I would actually recommend we do one last thing.
Okay.
One last. Okay. I guess. This is clearly no time for business. Like, you don't know Kaufman.
So you know the island that we haven't been able to go to?
Yes.
Which one?
In the top left?
Oh yeah, the sunken place.
Yeah. That earthquake may have, knocked it around a little bit.
But that's like on the entire opposite side
Yeah,
of the
it's
world.
kind of weird because as soon as
Actually,
like,
no,
that
it
thing-
isn't because the world is like Taurus-shaped. So
Yeah. It's pretty close. It's actually right next to it
yeah.
when you think about it.
No, but like all over the world map, there's now a couple water-filled areas that are now the water is gone for some reason.
I guess because there was a worldwide earthquake.
Can't talk to that cat either. They just want all these things out of
This game is just providing so much. It's just blocking us off from so much content.
Probably says
Okay.
meow. Just a guess.
If you hack yourself into the area and talk to the cat, it will say meow.
It says you're not supposed to be here.
Congratulations on finding me. Here's Peekaboo.
Exactly.
It's like Bill giving you Mew.
Yeah, we have to beat the Elite Four 100 times without healing.
Right.
And then we're gonna push that boat or the truck out of the way.
Yes.
Next to the boat.
Yep, gotta use strength.
Yeah. I can understand why you try. I can't. I don't know why you tried to kill me.
Well,
Because Yuri trying to take her man.
You lose your senses in the heat of the moment. Oh,
In the heat of the moment.
crime of passion.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if she's just angry at herself that even though she stabbed him and he fell off a tower, he's still not dead.
I'm so bad at killing
That's the
people.
only thing she regrets about it.
Don't flatter yourself.
So yeah, we could just go to this place, let you get your first impressions of it, and then stop.
Yeah,
because
that's probably a good idea.
I think that Pat should be around for the rest of it.
The suffering.
It's not going to be suffering.
It's fun.
It's real fun. In fact, there's the one thing that Pat has been waiting for this entire Let's Play.
You're right, you're
Hot
right.
springs?
Not Hot Springs. Better than Hot Springs. Although I guess that makes it one of the two things he's been waiting for this entire.
Yuri's not too fond of young Sodia, is he?
I can see where
So
he's coming
yeah,
from,
there's
though.
now a little camp
Everything
there, I
about her
guess.
feels hard as a rock. That's not exactly easy to like.
And
What?
of course
Everything
the
about
party
her
still has
feels
no
hard.
fucking clue.
Knights are all a little square. She has a stubborn nature that quick to act folks like you and Yuri don't. And that's a good thing.
Stubborn is good? You totally lost me there.
I figured I would. That's why we can't talk without getting on each other's nerves.
Great. Great.
Yeah.
There was a line in there about a hard body or something, and I was really confused for a second. Like, I didn't even...
We weren't even really listening up to that point, but then it's like, huh?
Hold
okay.
on.
You what, mate?
Okay.
Oh. All the way up here.
Nope, very last thing. Technically, you could have just gone it by going the exact opposite direction.
Yeah,
Can we
probably would have been
stop by this-
faster.
Oh yeah, you might be able to stop at the hot springs.
Give him some money.
Yeah, might as well.
See if it worked out.
Gotta give him the money.
Show me the money. Thank you, Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh, can we go in now? Stop talking.
I guess we haven't rested at an inn in this entire time.
Oh.
Well,
We did rest at the inn once.
it might have been a story inn, and that's why it doesn't count. I don't know.
I don't
Should I
even
just go to an
fucking
inn and
know.
rest like 10 times in a row next time?
Maybe. It's probably enough to rest once or twice.
Also, who the fuck, what the business are they getting out here? They're in the middle of the fucking woods.
They're on their own continent. There is literally nothing else on this continent except at the very other end of it, and it's not the kind of thing that would give them business.
No, not at all.
It's kind of sort of the bonus dungeon. So, yeah, that thing's drained out now.
This is a school.
A luxury hotel, my good sir.
That looks like a school.
It's a Japanese school.
Well,
We're gonna save it here and wait for Pat, because I know he's gonna like this.
fair enough, fair enough.
You'll also notice the enemies are unique.
They are, yes.
I did not see them, but we'll do this next time.
There's some weird-ass balloons.